Today, 1.4 billion people in the developing world live under $1.25 per day. 267 million of those people currently reside in India. In America, most citizens carry around more than $1 and change at any given time. The locals in India frequent markets and bazaars for their necessities. Here, among the spices and trinkets, the most ornate clothing can be found, such as the sari, which is as old as the Indian civilization and is worn by almost all women but in different draping styles.
So basically when a sari is not tied around a person, it's from 6 to 9 yards of cloth, basically, that's all it is. The real work lies within the person who wraps it around themselves. This one's a ready-made sari. The difference in a ready-made is that the pleats, which are this part that fall in the front when you wear it, are already stitched together, which is kind of the hard part of tying it. So once you tie this one around, this will be in the front, and this will all come here. And then this border is lining on both sides. Clearly, the more work there is on a sari, the more expensive it'll be. So here, this one has a decent amount of work across the borders and some detailing across the main part of the cloth of the sari. And then an important part to the sari is this part that's thrown over your shoulder once it's all pleated together. We call it the pallu. And here there's a lot of design usually on this one. This one is just interchanging color with the thick border. Usually that's where you find a lot of the shine and the fun stuff. And then saris are usually made out of they're made out of many different types of cloth, like chiffon, cotton, silk. You can basically find them in any material. Also, another important part of a sari is the blouse. Because a lot of the design goes on there, they're stitched a lot differently. Like this one is a lot of an open back with just some ties. And the blouse is really important because it adds where a lot of the design is, and it adds a lot to the sari.
For every yard of our partnership fabric sold in America, our company sends a yard of colorful, workable cotton to SEWA, the Self-Employed Women's Association of Asia, to be distributed to seamstresses across India. These women would work with the National Alliance of Street Vendors in India, a sister organization of SEWA, to collect their yards of cotton fabric, and from there our job is done. The women then sell their designs for their own profit. Threads of Life hopes to help the women fashion artisans of India create capacity for themselves. Through the consumer economy of the United States, we are able to instill hope in these women with our fabric.